Uh, when I came back from New York in early 1956, I had no idea what I was going to do. I knew I was going to take some classes at school. I knew I was going to do a lot of reading. I had no idea that I would set up an investment partnership. But a few months after I came back, some members of the family said, "What should we do with our money?" And I said, "Well, I'm not going back in the business of selling stocks, but if you would like to join me in a partnership, somewhat along the lines of the one I'd worked for when I was with Ben Graham," I said, "I'll be glad to do it." So within a couple of months after coming back, I set up the first partnership, and I was then renting a house. I never owned a house to that point, and I was renting a house at a block and a half away from the family grocery store, and it had a little tiny room off the bedroom, and that became the office. And then 2 years later, I bought the house I live in today in 1958, and that too had a room off the bedroom, and I worked out of that room for about 4 years. So there was about 6 years in which I worked at home. I drove down and picked up the mail. I wrote checks eventually. I was running 11 partnerships finally. I wrote all the checks individually. I filed 11 income tax returns. I took delivery on stocks for all the different companies. I was a one-man band there for 6 years.